Hello everyone, I am Edith Omosede Blessing, a relationship and marriage mentor. I want to speak to us on something quickly this morning on unrealistic expectation in relationship and in marriage. A lot of people enter into marriage with so much expectation, and when those expectations are not met, they become depressed, they become sad, and they even end up fighting their spouse, fighting their partner, quarreling all the time, hoping that quarreling and fighting will bring the solution that they desire. That's not the way out. So we are going to look at some areas of concern. Number one is making your partner or expecting your partner to be your source of happiness. That ought not to be so, because your happiness is your sole responsibility. In fact, the person you are depending on to make you happy is also depending on you to make him or her happy. So it is something that everybody should be involved in the home. Number two is wanting your partner to show love to you 24 hours. It is not possible for your partner to show love to you 24 hours. He or she also have other things he or she is thinking about. He has a lot of things in his mind. She has a lot of things in his mind. So the issue of showing love is something that should be from one end, from one person to the other. It is not something that should be flow from one person. Number three is assumption. Assuming that your partner is able to read your mind. You want your partner to read your mind. You want your partner to know everything you're thinking about. You want your partner to know when you're fine, when you're not fine. You want them to know when things are wrong without communicating. The key point in that place is effective communication. We should be able to communicate to our partner in order for them to know what is happening to us. In fact, our partners are not God Almighty. To be able to know what is in your mind, to be able to know that something is wrong with you. So effective communication is the key. Assumption is a killer of relationship. Number four is believing your partner will remain the same. Believing that your partner will remain the same all his life. We evolve. Everybody grows. And life is about change. So you should not expect that your partner will remain the same way you married the person, or the person remains the same way you knew the person. We evolve. Life is about what? Evolving. The next point is believing that you getting married to your partner will automatically heal your childhood trauma. You know something about childhood trauma is something that has happened to you in the past when you were a little child. Maybe something you were, your parents were critical to you, or something happened to you, maybe a pain, maybe something like rape and all of that happens to you when you were young, and carrying that baggages to your marriage or to your relationship, hoping that the person will be able to heal it for you. It is not the person's sole responsibility. It is your responsibility to fix it. The truth of the matter is we need to fix it. If you don't heal, you will carry that baggage into your relationship, into your marriage, and that will become a source of pain, and you see that things will not all go well. The next point is the mindset that when I marry the person, there will be no challenge. There will be no challenge. Everything is going to be 100%. There will be no quarreling. There will be no argument. Everything will just be going smoothly. In marriage, it is not like that. Challenges are what shaping us. So allow those misunderstandings. Allow those little conflicts. The truth of the matter is, conflict is not 100% bad. It is the way that we handle the conflict. That's what makes us. So those things are needed in marriages, needed in life, in order for us to become a better person. The next point is when children comes, our problems will be faced. Know that having children is good. It is a good thing. It is a good thing. The truth of the matter is children are beautiful. They are a blessing. They are not a cause. But children are responsibility. Children are responsibility, which we need to take care of. So we need to take note that our spouse are not our problem, and the children coming into the family are not our problem. But the truth of the matter is there are some things that we are left to take care of by ourselves. And that's why we must not leave everything in the hands of our spouse to fix for us. Like something like physical, emotional, spiritual, financial. Everything should not be done by our spouse. We should trust God and believe God to be able to solve this problem for us. Why we work on ourselves, why we get better in our emotional life, why we get better financially, why we get better spiritually. We are meant to grow. And I believe that as we begin to give ourselves to personal learning and unlearning, our marriages and our relationship will get better. So we all need to grow, I reiterate, and handle stuff ourselves. And as we do this, our marriages will become better, our relationship will become better, and the society will become better, and the world at large will become better. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for watching. God bless you, and see you in my next episode.